is annoying me more than it needs to. Music off, overlay, and let's press record. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome, everyone, and pull up a seat at the table. It is lunchtime in Rome. Tonight's episode 330 is entitled Episode 330. So while it may not be 12:15 in Rome, we're treating it like it is lunchtime in Rome.
I was sure to be on the button tonight.
It's very important.
I needed to make sure the audience was ready to go.
Good call.
So I was just my wife Amy, her one aunt died, and she's at the viewing, and I hung back with Maggie, and
That's big of you.
yeah, well, I'm going to the service tomorrow and all that, but
And condolences.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah. We loved Aunt Honey, and so I was on Maggie duty tonight, so went and got ice cream and
Nice.
had a little daddy-daughter date, and that was good.
Very cute.
And,
Joe's?
No, we went to Rita's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wanted to go to Joe's because sometimes, man, Rita's gets packed, man.
Mhm.
That line gets so long,
How does it get?
so long, packed.
Is Joe's the one on the
Universal.
Over by Mohan's.
oh,
across-
what am I
across the
thinking
street.
of?
Berkey's.
No, the one on Old William Penn.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I'm not a fan of that place.
Okay.
It's like, I know which one you're talking about, and I like chocolate peanut butter, so I got chocolate peanut butter, and it's soft serve, and it's just like, this is all chemicals. Like, it
Ah,
Sure.
was just not
got
good.
it.
But she wanted to play Fortnite, and I thought, all right, we
Let's
can
kill
play.
some things.
If you can, you can play Fortnite. Like, it is shooting.
Hasn't played it
first-person
before?
Shooter. No, she's seen me play it. And I don't play it very often. But I will say it's a well-developed game. Like, has big following.
I agree.
especially
Right.
with especially with kids. But I was like, but there's no like blood or guts or anything. There's no swearing or whatever. But man, if you want to stretch your emotion and temper and frustration, try to teach a kid a pretty advanced video game, and you're just I'm like, nope,
Yep.
don't, nope, turn left, nope, that's right. Like it's just like, oh
No, there's
my
still,
gosh,
there's still no way out that way. Still no way out that way. No, there's
Well,
no.
and-
you should pick up a weapon. That's our goal right now.
You
We
can
should
shoot more if you have a weapon.
You need health, like this. But it was fun, and I didn't like lose my temper.
Like, she doesn't know you almost died.
But she's really good at other video games, like
She
the
is,
Mario
yes,
driving thing.
yeah.
I don't know what her
that
and
is what they call
JoJo.
it.
Mario Kart,
Thank you.
Mario Odyssey. That was a JoJo recommendation, and that's probably her favorite game.
Aw,
Yeah,
he's such a
but-
good boy.
Oh my gosh! So I'm coming in like I'm just a little agitated.
So
Oh, wait,
that's-
now
that's-
here, let me ask you this: are you going to have to play later to redeem your?
Okay, so what's funny is I can't remember the acronym SBMM, and I can't remember what it stands for, but basically it's like kind of like the way the game sees you as a player. So right now the game sees me as an awful
Oh,
player.
she's playing with your character
Yeah,
or
I don't
your
care.
account?
I don't care,
Mm.
because there's also like there's a little hack. I don't know if I've talked to other gamers about this, but like with kids, it's also like a mining element where like, yeah, play, gather all the things, get all the things, and then I'm like fully loaded and kitted out because they've just played the game and loaded stuff out. So there is that. So I don't care. The other thing is it'll turn my lobbies into what we call bot lobbies, where it's just like all robots and they're all bad.
Oh,
Like,
dear.
There was a bot shooting at us, and it was like not aiming at us, and like you could tell it wasn't a real person. And I was like, oh, this is great. So like the next time I play, I'm gonna be
Aw.
unbelievable. I'm just gonna be taking people out left and right because they're all bots, and then it'll reset and get back to my level after a few rounds. It'll recognize that different person.
I will say, when Joe was younger, he and I would play
Lego
Batman, Lego,
Oh, Lego Batman, yeah, it's a great game.
and Joe wanted to complete the task. I wanted to collect every coin
Oh, yeah.
possible.
Clear the
Yes.
entire board.
And so if he would
Right.
continue on, I would have to then go back and collect all the coins and make sure everything was done.
Yeah.
And yeah. So
I'm with you. I'm with you.
And
Yeah.
you've got migraines playing Medal of Honor.
that was too scary. I didn't like
Medal
it.
of Honor is a great game.
Oh, it was too scary.
Mm.
I didn't like it
You're very good at it.
because I was scared. I was fighting for my life. I don't do well with those kind of games. Now Tetris,
I can get down on some
That's my
Tetris.
jam.
I love Tetris. Yeah.
You guys and Joe play Tetris on your phones.
yes, exactly.
Joe would say, it's block glass, it's different.
I don't know.
Rachel, you've been productive this week.
Oh, yes. Some projects around the house. I started painting the living room, getting rid of the millennial gray. Everybody can get off my back. We're getting rid of the
Woo!
millennial
Shut
gray.
the website down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get the millennial gray thing,
hmm
but you had gray similar to like this shade of gray that's down
Yes.
here.
For those of you listening, go ahead.
And you had a white stripe. It was gray stripe, white stripe.
Lighter gray stripe. It wasn't quite white.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looked white.
Right.
'cause- yeah.
Mhm.
But I mean, like, when I think of millennial gray, I think of like the wood flooring.
Oh,
that's
sure.
Gray,
Yeah.
that looked good for a moment.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I really don't like that.
Yeah. But on TikTok, I'll see, decorating videos. They're like, if you painted your house gray 15 years ago, it's time to change. And that's exactly the time frame that I painted everything gray. And I'm like,
Interesting.
I get it. Like, I liked it, but also I painted it gray because we went from hardwood to carpet and picked a gray carpet. So it
Yeah.
all fit together. But
Right.
then 2 summers ago, we went back to hardwood.
That was only 2 summers ago? Man, it feels longer than
Yeah.
that.
And it's a dark brown hardwood
Yeah.
And the gray doesn't really complement it. So it does look much better. I picked
Yeah,
this.
it looks
It's
great.
called Summer White. It's got a little touch of yellow to it. So
Yeah.
it looks very homey and cottagey, and it's very nice. But I've been working on that for this week. So hopefully I can get to the dining room before school starts. Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
man.
Probably not.
I don't like painting.
I love painting.
Oh, wow.
I could knock it out. I don't tape anything. I can cut in like a champ.
Wow.
Yeah. Get it done. Bing, bang, boom.
And I celebrate us in that last week. It was the railroad ties and the bricks and everything else. And we did it together and we worked on the project together. And Rachel said to me very early on, I'm painting and you don't have to help. And I was like, your dadgum right, I don't have to help. And other than carrying heavier things, I haven't had to help at all. And I think the most brilliant thing you're doing is the one wall at a time thing.
Right.
Because it's not disrupting the whole living room and having to put everything somewhere. It's one wall, 2 coats, one wall, 2 coats, one wall, 1 coat.
Yeah, I can bang it out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm upside down. It's been a crazy week. We took JoJo to the airport today for Young Life training for 2 days, and I had to do that at 3 in the morning. No, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I got 3 hours of sleep, 3.5 hours sleep, almost napped, didn't nap, kind of napped for 5 minutes later, didn't nap. But just crazy schedule all week long, changing variables up, down, all different kinds of things, both good and challenging. And, going tomorrow to visit a 104-year-old lady who up until the last 2 years has been top notch. And even up until the last 4 months, she's been fine for 104.
Yeah.
And it's just been one of those times where outside of any normal schedule, like the school year, where it's okay. I go to the food pantry every day. I have this meeting, that meeting. Busy time.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's all good.
Yeah.
Celebrating our 27th anniversary in 2 days.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yay.
Where were
Hooray.
we 27 years ago tonight?
Let's see.
I have no idea. It's the night before the rehearsal dinner.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know.
We golfed
I
the
mean,
day
that
of the
was-
rehearsal dinner. I know that. Not we, you.
Oh, was that like my bachelorette night? Maybe.
Couldn't tell you.
I mean, back in the day, the bachelorette party was you went out to dinner and then went to a club or something and then made it back home.
I don't
Like
think it was
it's
that
not
close
like
to the wedding.
a trip to
No.
Nashville or
No.
Right.
Miami or something.
No.
Like not
No.
a huge deal. I don't remember.
No. But other than that, things are. I just tried a new method with my hibachi on the flat top, and added instead of marinating the chicken, which could then, because it's a heavy sugary, it's a lot
Yeah.
of pepper and sugar and whatnot, where it does kind of sear, it kind of caramelizes too much when you cook it on the flat top. You just cook the chicken with some salt, pepper, maybe garlic, and then you add the sauce to everything at the end.
Mm.
I think it might be too sweet. I think it burns off the sugar when I cook it on the flat top. Also felt a little salty, but I don't add any salt in the sauce.
Interesting.
And the salt, and I use low sodium soy sauce.
Yeah.
And I put salt and pepper on the veggies, broccoli, mushroom, celery, and onion, when I was cooking it.
Yeah.
But not that much salt. So
Huh.
who's to say?
You know what's interesting about hibachi? Like if I made hibachi here at home and I could make good hibachi,
Sure.
like you get at the hibachi restaurants where they cook in front of you, I bet you Maggie would not like it. But we took her
Yes.
to a hibachi place
Yes.
and she absolutely loved it. And
Yeah.
it's gotta be, I don't know what that is, what it's called, but it's the
Experiential.
experience, attaching it to the food. She ate shrimp,
Yes.
chicken,
Yes.
like a whole bunch of different stuff. Tried everything, and then, like she didn't like if they made a scallop there, I think she would have ate it.
Right.
You know,
Mm.
and it's the same thing. Like when somebody else makes you a sandwich, it's better than any sandwich that you could make
Yeah.
yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know what that is.
I feel like our kids ate every I can't at Golden Corral.
Oh,
They would go and eat as if they had never eaten
Yeah.
before, and I'm trying not to barf into one of the like I
JoJo
can't
can slam some food, man.
I can't do buffets like that. Like at a wedding or something, that's fine, but like not public buffet.
Yeah, I can't do it either.
Oh, when it drips into another
Oh,
food or like
gosh.
somebody coughs and and you look at God bless. It's all you can eat. But I don't know that you need to put all the food onto one plate and try to carry it back to your table. Like you can go up more than one time.
It was the one time I was there, and I'm different than you. I see the value in it. You know, I'm going to win. I'm going to make more money. But the one time when I saw somebody had like 12 rolls on their plate, I was like, they make more, man. It's cool.
It actually popped up in my Facebook memories that I had written, the bathroom at Golden Corral smells about right. And I feel like that is, I can't. Oh, gosh. But yeah, the kids would eat food they would never eat. They're eating shrimp. They're eating seafood. They're eating
Fried clams.
cottage
Love
cheese.
a good fried clam.
Ugh.
I mean, I haven't had one in 40 years, but
I don't even know. It's breaded?
Mhm.
Huh.
it's like a
never had
denser
one.
fried shrimp.
Huh.
I used to get it at
I would definitely
King's.
try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because King's is known for their fresh seafood.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they get it straight from
The freezer.
somewhere.
So here's the question for later tonight. Rachel came up with one, but I just thought of another.
Food question?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So I can think about it and not listen to what we talk about.
There you go.
All right. Perfect.
Rachel's question was, what is your go-to comfort food? Solid question. But this thought just occurred to me as we were talking. What's the best food when it's somebody else's?
Which question do you want to answer?
Or they make it for you would count. Like you're
I
getting
kind
a
of
bite of.
said mine, I guess. I don't know. I want to do comfort food.
Okay.
All right.
Rachel wins.
Yay.
She gets absolutely nothing. So this week, part of my busyness, but a blessing, was meeting with Mia and Haddon.
Oh, yeah.
Mia is my
Yay.
niece. We just came back. We talked about Lydia and Dakota's wedding, and now Mia and Haddon are getting married. By the way,
Mia and Lydia are sisters.
correct.
Yes.
And Haddon was with D's. Haddon.
Yes.
I thought it could be T's.
No.
Well,
that's not a name.
There's a boxer with the last name Hatton.
Hmm.
His name has D's in it.
Yeah. No. Mia and Haddon are so adorable.
Adorable.
They are cute. You
And
can
so
put
we
them right
started-
in your pocket.
They've blessed me with the opportunity to officiate the wedding. And I obviously, we've talked about it for years, take that very seriously. And we had our first session the other day of how to love each other and what's the goal and what are we doing. And I love explaining to them, you know, and I wonder, maybe we should do another one someday, a podcast on people's pre-marriage counseling.
Sure.
Because I call it pre-marriage teaching, because I'm not counseling anything. I'm teaching you how to be married. I'm teaching you how to love each other. But I wonder if what people's pre-marriage teaching is like these days. Because
Hmm.
historically, you know, it was,
Like, what's your goal? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
what's your view on bank? Are you going to have 2 bank accounts or 1?
Right.
Or are you going to have 3? What are your thoughts on child? Where are you guys going to go to church?
Mm-hmm.
Eric, what was your pre-marriage counseling like?
We did
Briefly.
pre-marriage counseling with Tom Rebar, and we
uh-huh.
we read a book.
Steel Magnolias.
I'm drawing a blank on the book. I don't really remember
Animal
a lot
Farm.
of it. It was not.
Did you say Anne Frank?
Animal Farm.
Oh.
Also Anne Frank. Animal Farm from Anne Frank's perspective.
It was called "As for Me and My House."
Yes.
Ooh.
You will do what I say is the subtitle.
Yes.
Ugh.
Submit.
Stop.
You want Ian bag. You want you to submit. Is that what you're doing there? Submitting?
I honestly don't remember a
Right.
lot of it, but I believe I'm much more well equipped now.
Sure.
Mhm.
Well, and so one of my favorite things is to say, look, I can't prepare you for most everything you're going to face, but I can prepare you for anything you're going to face by teaching you how to love each other. You know, I can't say, okay, what if you lose your job? What if this happens? What if this happens? You know, I said, Denny Finnegan did not sit down with us and say, what if your 3rd child has cancer?
Right.
He didn't go over that.
Man, there's something I want to say so bad right now.
Go on.
I was gonna, what if you had an opportunity in Johnstown?
Ah, yes. Can't be prepared for that. I don't have one. Point of the story is this. One of their first homework assignments, because we go over in Genesis when God makes everything and it's good and it's good and it's good. And then he makes Adam and it's not good because Adam is alone. And that's why the number one goal of any couple is to keep the other person from feeling alone. And when he makes Eve, creates a relationship, he said it's very good. And so I always say that's why the old classes we would teach were from good to very good.
Mm-hmm.
And that was for couples to say, oh, your marriage isn't screwed up, but here's a way for it to be better.
Mm-hmm.
So the homework assignment I give every couple, one of the first ones is ask people that you know, how is their marriage? Specifically, people that have good marriages.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them how their marriage is. And so I thought, hey, let's ask Facebook, my Facebook specifically.
Right.
And here was the prompt. Blah, 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 pre-marriage. In one sentence or less, describe your marriage or closest long-term relationship, if you don't mind. Feel free to expand after the one sentence as to why it's the way it is, and we'll be talking about the answers on our podcast tomorrow evening. Okay, here we go.
Well, can I say something first?
Yes.
So,
No.
thanks. So, one of my good friends, her and her husband do marriage classes at,
What's it called?
I don't know. They do a marriage class at where?
The Catholic thing.
A Catholic.
It's called Catholico or something.
No.
Okay.
But anyway, her point
Eucharisto.
was, as friends, like in
you're
your.
stealing thunder from later in the show, but go ahead.
Oh, do you want?
No, I want you to do it.
Okay. Just as a friend group or like the people that you're closest to, and we don't do this, but we should, but even checking in with friends, like, hey, how's your marriage? Hey, how's your marriage? Like, to just check in and see, do you need to say something? Do we need to talk about something? Like, does something need to be brought up? Like, it's okay to check in with your friends because sometimes we shy away from that. Like, oh, it's not my business.
Mm-hmm.
Or, oh, they would tell me if there was something wrong. But then when something goes wrong, we're all like, oh, didn't see that coming.
Mm-hmm.
When if anyone should, we all, your closest friends should. You
Yeah.
should never be surprised by a divorce.
Right.
And with a close friend.
Right.
And so we'll start off here with Christy Fraccioni, your neighbor-ish. And I don't understand the beginning because she wrote, today was a good day.
In their
Hooray.
marriage.
But I don't describe in one sentence or let today. So maybe her point is, well,
Day
today
by
was
day.
a good day. It's day by
Mhm.
day.
I mean, there's
Most days are.
Okay.
But over the past 29 years, there have been days that weren't great. Here, and by the way, great marriage, great couple. Just,
Yeah,
you know,
love them.
I
I
get
don't
what they're
I don't
saying.
know everyone on this list very well, and I don't know them very well.
Mhm. They're good people.
Here's the thing. We like each other. We enjoy each other's company. Over the years, there will be periods of time that you're in sync. Other times you're not.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're lucky, like us, you evolve as humans together. Some folks evolve apart, which is no one's fault. Of course, it's just nature, which I could argue with that.
I could argue with that too.
Be sure to embrace the laughter, find the joy, don't lose yourself, feed the soul, and feel the love.
Yeah, I mean,
First of all, I celebrate with her.
yeah, and I think that's people not like growing apart is because they're not doing what she's talking about. It's basically like dating.
And so there it is, their
dating your
fault.
spouse.
Right.
Right.
Hmm. Are you saying the names of every contributor?
Unless they ask not to be.
Ah, okay.
Her husband responds,
I don't know what she's talking about.
aligned on the fundamentals, you don't need to agree on everything. You won't agree on everything. But on the big things, particularly how to raise your children, you need to be in sync. Silly little things like politics are a sidelight. Stay focused and unified on the big things like basketball. I kid. Finally, something my parents cautioned me about has proven to be quite true. Before you marry someone else, you need to know yourself.
That's a big part of like what we talk about is like knowing your own emotional needs before, so you
Right.
know what you need and what you can ask for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
when you need it.
Christy responds, I agree on most of that, sweetie. But if you can be aligned in politics, it's probably better. And basketball, as long as you enjoy the same sports, the teams you love may be irrelevant.
That is interesting. I don't know. Do we know any couples that are opposites on the political spectrum, or is everybody kind of in alignment?
I know one, but I don't want to blow up their spot.
Right.
Right.
No. I'm just saying, like, that would
No.
be difficult.
I certainly know people who are more passionate. Like
Mhm.
one's more passionate about politics and the other doesn't care.
Sure.
Sure.
Or, yeah, but I don't.
But I feel like that's a new thing, if that
Sure.
may sound old. Like
No,
back in the
it's-
day, you were
right.
not even allowed to discuss politics at the dinner table. You were
Amen.
never allowed to ask somebody who they voted for, or even what party they belonged to. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but I'm saying this, to me, this is a newer trend of put your politics out first. And,
Well, yeah.
I don't know. So
I hate all of it.
dipping in, dipping
Oh,
out.
and my guy Chase Hughes talks about that because then it becomes your identity. So then a disagreement is an attack on your identity, not a disagreement in thought.
Yeah.
Susan Gillette Muir, my prom date. Wow, that had to be audible over the.
I don't know. Maybe I'm sorry.
It was a really good neck crack. Love it. Wish I could do it.
I married my best friend, she said. I prefer to spend time with him over anyone else. As we age, the romance isn't there as much, but the friendship is. We have things in common that drives this. We work at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good to be friends. I don't know how that works otherwise.
Right.
Because that's the whole
yeah.
thing. You're coming alongside somebody.
Right.
That's another thing that I teach. When I do that when I do with the rings, this is a decision to marry this person, to love this person.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to say, oh, well, we fell out of love. With all due respect, Chrissy, you don't get to say we evolved out of this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So if your wife, or let's say if your wife falls into a wood chipper and survives
dear.
somehow, you're probably not physically attracted to her anymore, but you're emotionally attracted because you love them and because you're friends with them,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
We work at it. I think that is and I celebrate everything about this, but we work at it. It's her last 4 words. We work at it.
Mm-hmm.
Think about the couples that don't.
Mm-hmm.
What percentage of couples work at it?
Yeah. And I
And
think
what does that mean?
I think that's a good point of being friends. Because what does that mean to be friends? Is that you have common interests, you like doing things together, things like that. And there's so many couples that maybe just become kind of like roommates.
Two
Yeah.
ships passing in the night.
Watch similar shows together.
Maybe.
Interest.
Yeah.
But I think I think what happens is you get married. It's not easy. What? You try. It doesn't work. Because you're not equipped. You don't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So you get frustrated. Then you coexist. And you become the yes dear or the old ball and chain and the idiot husband. And
Mm-hmm.
you coexist. And
You become roommates. Oftentimes people they'll just watch their own shows separately. Not saying that Amy and I don't watch our own shows. but
sure.
We
Yeah.
always we try to find something to watch together and enjoy together, or they'll sleep in separate bedrooms, which I think is so weird.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing I'm like with Amy. One of the things I've always said, I'm like, I can't believe we get to have a sleepover every night.
That's what I said when we first got married. I'm like, yay, it's
Yeah,
like a
right?
slumber party.
Yeah.
Don't forget what Sean McCartney said.
Mhm.
I said, how's being married? He goes, it's great. It's great. She never goes home.
I forgot about that one.
And he
That
has
was a
lovely,
very long
successful
time
marriage.
ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's absolutely
Yeah,
wonderful.
he's awesome.
But as far as, and by the way, most of our at least grandparents, if not parents, survived going so far and then just being like, they are who they are. I am my grandparents didn't say, how can I keep each other from feeling
Right.
alone? And how can I,
Right.
he would drink too much. She'd throw a pot roast out the door at him because he was out too late. And then they did it all again the next day. That was my grandfather, not my father. My mother would never throw a pot roast.
Oh, no.
Let's go heavy. Aaron Wolf, who I don't know well, Penn Hills person. I'm just going to read it. She put it online.
Okay.
The most stressful part of my life is being married to a narcissist.
Yes.
It's like walking on it. That was a little quick.
Oh.
You will not say that in my presence again. Okay.
Okay.
It's like walking on eggshells. Oh, you're always walking on eggshells around me. Let me tell you. As to what happens next, what mood he's going to be in, I resent him sitting at home in his recliner and doing literally not a single thing every single day.
Ugh.
He is financially, mentally, and emotionally exhausted every ounce of my soul.
Yeah. That's so hard because I feel like a true narcissist doesn't know that they're a narcissist.
Sure.
So there's no reasoning with them. You can't say, like, here's how you're hurting me because they don't even realize it. Like, she's in such a vacuum of
Yeah.
nothing.
He's not thinking about anybody else.
Yeah. And that's good.
I'm not an expert on narcissism. And I don't know why. I mean, just because it's like, twofold. I'm not a psychiatrist. And it was not good. And I also know very often people just throw the term out there.
Sure.
Where they're like, but in this case, I'm with her. And to put it online breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like other people can read that.
A lot of people did. 6 people sent hug emojis.
Aw.
And here's what's sad. I received a couple private messages.
Yeah.
Along the same lines that did not want their names published.
Sure.
Did not want them to be talked about, but sending their love for Aaron. And, I just hope there's help and hope. And, there's so many broken marriages.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about teaching the way I do. And why, I for a while prided myself on my record till a few select people ruined it.
But I feel like even a narcissist would, even if they agreed, which they probably never would agree to, say, meet with you as a couple.
They play the game the whole time.
They would play the game.
Sure.
And then go home and blame the spouse or gaslight or whatever
Right.
to the spouse. Like, because it's a true
Psychosis,
disorder. You know what I mean?
to a lack of a better term.
Yeah.
I knew one. And since he's gotten much better, he got himself to turn it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes.
Because that's really hard to do.
Because, man, like there was times where Amy and I were like, you should leave. Like there was
Right?
times like,
Yeah.
might not have been justified, but I was like, I don't know how you can go any longer with this.
Yeah, but Chris has been putting in the work.
Stop. He would be the least narcissistic.
No,
person.
Eric's the least.
That's true. No, it's
Sometimes
true.
I think about me too much, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's,
but
yeah, no.
Okay.
no.
Yeah. They do this thing with, if you are involved with a narcissist, called gray rocking. Have you heard of it?
No.
Because a narcissist will try to trick you into giving a reaction so they can then blame you for something.
Sure.
Whoa.
So you gray rock them by giving them no emotion, and not just staying to the facts. Because I'm trying to think of an example, Eric, I tried to call you 10 times today. Why didn't you answer the phone? What were you doing that you didn't answer my phone call 10 times? Meanwhile, I didn't call you. So you would gray rock me by saying, I'm sorry, I didn't receive any phone calls from you today. So then what am I supposed to you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So just giving no emotion. But then I feel like that's got to be exhausting.
Oh,
If that's all day, every day,
life is exhausting.
Right.
Being in a committed relationship and working hard so that the other person should not be alone can be exhausting.
Yeah.
When the other person isn't trying, come on.
Well, when they're trying to goad you into a negative reaction,
Right.
so
Not
they
even-
can
yeah.
then blame you.
Not only
paint
not trying.
you to
That's
be
crazy.
the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a more positive one there.
Laura Bowser, it's work, but marrying your best friend is priceless. Never a day goes by that we don't laugh together. Celebrate that.
Yeah.
Laughing.
Yeah,
That was
that's
a little
good.
loud.
Yeah.
A little loud there. I'm sorry.
One of Amy's favorite things is when she makes me laugh.
Aw,
Yeah.
she's funny though.
She is funny, but there's times no. Sometimes I can predict. You know how you get to know somebody, you can predict what they're
Right.
No.
say.
Every day with Rachel is a brand,
Brand
new
new
experience.
day. Okay.
She's so random. You just can't every time.
Okay.
Zigs.
All right.
No, but or sometimes we'll celebrate that. We'll think of the same thing, and then we're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, we should be married."
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, sometimes she'll get me, and it's just so funny.
I am giving bonus points to our next person.
Ooh.
Faith Milazzo,
All right.
I was like, strange. I didn't post on this.
former Penn Hills person, now in Florida. My partner is my greatest adventure, and when I'm with him, I am home.
Aw.
Bonus points
Yeah.
before we celebrate. Bonus points because if you read all the other ones, how is your relationship? Very few answered in one sentence how their relationship is.
Yes. All the bonus points.
Thank you. He is the one I want to do everything and nothing with.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to her credit, and by the way, it's been a long time coming. I mean, I don't know her that well, but I know that this is a huge blessing for her. So I'm extra happy for her.
Aw.
And you know what's funny? I've kind of grown, like, I'm the same way. Whenever
You're also happy for Faith?
I'm the same way in the like whenever Amy's home, that's where my home is. Or,
Mhm.
you know, Amy and Maggie. Cuz like during the day, there's times like I'm better now, but for a while there, like until we started like disc golfing again and whatnot, like over lunch, you know, like it's pretty lonely here.
Aw.
Like it's one of the reasons why I want to get a dog. It's like so I have a little buddy.
Oh yeah, that
You know,
would
because
be good.
I do have a high need of belonging, and you know,
And
being,
you, just for those, you work in our podcast studio.
I'm literally it's,
we lease
right.
space to you.
And I've started. I worked outside today.
Aw.
I have
Nice.
that TV on the cart. Took that out.
Nice. You talked about doing that.
It was awesome. Like got some vitamin D. It was nice and pleasant. Temperature was pleasant
Yeah.
today. But no, like whenever like at work, like when I'm working, like, and I'll text Amy, like I'm just like I miss you. I wish you were home. I just want you
Aw.
to be home. Kind of like you, Rachel, where you just want people at home.
Yes.
I don't even need to like do anything. I just love that you're here.
She's upstairs in the kitchen.
Sure.
She's
Right.
working in her office.
Right. Yeah.
Everything's okay with the world.
Right.
Yes, I agree.
And Maggie too.
Extra double bonus points for Faith. She replies to her comment. My second sentence is sort of my expanding on my first sentence. So separated the two.
Yes, I'll allow it.
Number one, she goes, I don't know if I can answer why it's the way it is, other than number one, I found my person.
Yeah.
Number two, there's no one else I'd rather be with, which actually is a further of number one. Three, we can be open, honest, and vulnerable with each other.
Oh, all the jewels in her crown.
And we love traveling together,
Man, more bonus points.
especially to Disney and the beach.
Ooh, they're Disney people.
It makes sense.
Okay.
Do you know what she's not famous for? She's famous for being a great person, but what her biggest activity was up here when she lived in Penn Hills?
What?
She was a competitive trash picker-upper.
That's what
Litter.
I thought, but what does that have to do with Disney?
Nothing. Well, it's the
Oh.
opposite. It's like
Okay.
you pick up, you know, she's part of doing the dirty work.
Yeah.
So she gets to do the happy pretend work.
All right. Good.
John Rumpala, longtime Penn Hills person. When we got married, our wedding invitation said, "Today I'm marrying my best friend." After almost 28 years of marriage and 34 years of knowing each other, which we celebrate every July 11th. Happy anniversary, John. We still strive to be each other's love of our life. Can't even try to reduce it to one sentence. And he didn't. Woof!
Are we gonna? Are there highlights or no? Let me see. Bruh.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well,
But I
and-
mean, he's so proud to be a
and
happy husband.
He said he couldn't, and
Right.
then he didn't.
Right.
So
He wants to brag on his wife.
The most simple and true marriage advice that I could ever impart to anyone came from my late cousin, Richie Glumac, R.I.P., hence late, who was in the middle of a divorce when he was one of my two groomsmen in my wedding in 1998. He said that he was bringing two bimbos to the reception. I loved Richie. Anna Marie did too. So we said, whatever. His wedding comment on the reception video states, "Cousin, you did good. No cheating, no lying. Capiche?" I have no idea what he means by that. Where was the...
The good advice. No cheating, no lying.
yeah, don't do that.
Oh, but I'm worrying about the bimbos.
Well, let's get past it.
Okay. Would you reply? Oh, John Rumpala. What an invitation. This is terrible podcasting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is not great content.
Why is there, what's that red on the corner?
This?
Yeah.
This, no.
That's YouTube's logo, honey.
Oh, okay. I can't see that far.
Let's go one more series.
Okay.
Evie.
Aw.
My marriage lasted 23 years. Then the Lord called him home.
Mm-hmm.
But in those 23 years, we made sure we talked. By the way, also minus points, not answering. I realized after about 5 years in our marriage that there's no such thing as you give 100%. I 100% for sure. We are never always equipped to give 100%. When I couldn't When I couldn't, he picked up the slack and vice versa, knowing that he wasn't capable of, and not that he didn't want to help. Meaning that they would each pick up each other's slack when they couldn't give 100%.
That's like the age old, like there's a total of 100%. Sometimes one person's doing 30, the other person's doing 70. Sometimes it's even, you know, it ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
Marriage is the best when there's so much love. Mandy Knapp.
Yes.
Hard but good. Praise God. Bonus points.
One sentence.
She's
and
very,
true. Like,
she's very smart.
yeah.
Christy Fraccioni. I wrote, Mandy Knapp, thank you for your obedient rule following in reply. Christy Fraccioni comes in wondering, or like to defend her answer. Describing a marriage in a few words is nearly impossible. It's too narrow in its representation. It's like asking someone to describe a color to someone who is blind. Just saying LOL.
I can see both sides.
Chesney, Mike and I just celebrated 5 years of marriage and 10 years together.
Has it been 5 years?
And I feel like our marriage is the strongest it's been.
Oh, that's great.
Since moving, they've had to rely on each other more.
Yes.
I find new things I love about my husband every day. He's quite an amazing dad and my go-to person.
That's great.
I do feel like that was good for them.
Turns out.
Yeah. Awesome.
Monica Aiello. That's Andy Holodnik's mom.
Aw.
Second marriage for both of us. We will be married, by the way, again, we're just not answering questions.
Oh,
We will be
man.
married 9 years in August. Our saying is, we love us. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We love us. Common factor is our going through life together. This means the good and the bad, the health issues, the financial issues, and the emotional issues. Being partners is what it's all about. We love us time. Megan Strasser, Three Lakes Golf Course. Marriage is like a heat wave, a fire in your heart when you know you can enjoy anything or nothing with each other.
Say it again.
I don't know. Marriage is a heat.
Marriage is like a heat wave, comma. So that's one thing. I think.
Okay.
A fire in your heart when you know you can enjoy anything or nothing with each other.
Okay.
So it's an overwhelming feeling
Yep.
of love and warmth when it doesn't matter the circumstances.
I don't hate it.
Shamar's dad, Charles Johnson Sr., very active in the Penn Hills
Aw.
community. Bonus points. And speaking of the emotional need of belonging, he does a lovely job of lifting his wife. He's very active on social media. A lot of
Okay.
Penn Hills pages,
Yeah.
post
Yeah.
a lot of food pics and prayers for people and whatever else. He always lifting up his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And his response, heaven sent.
Oh.
Oh,
I like that.
How's your marriage? Heaven sent.
I like that.
Yeah.
Butch Mayer, to quote my boy Butch, to quote a chant said by a table of groomsmen and their wives at my rehearsal dinner. It's not easy, but it's worth it. I was there.
You were there.
So I was best man. I was in the wedding.
You were in the wedding.
Picked you up at the airport
Yeah, because I flew by myself.
like a big girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after I picked her up at the airport, I drove over a cat.
Boo.
Not on purpose.
It happens.
Ugh.
Not easy, but it's worth it.
Hitting a cat?
No, that was easy. And worth
it.
We'll go serious, and then we will go. I want to make sure I don't skip anybody. We will go serious. We will go funny, and then we'll finish with a point. Serious. A little lady by the name of Kira Mitlow,
I know her.
Tyler's wife.
They calling it quits already.
She's ready to
She's ready to pop.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was the
She got a
baby?
baby
Like
coming.
3 weeks ago, the baby was like 6.5 pounds,
No, something like that. But it's
but it's lifting.
Yeah.
oh yeah. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a strong baby.
It's got abs already.
She already has a YouTube channel for it, like Strong Babies United.
Strong Sisters United is Kira's
Oh yeah.
fitness channel.
Yeah. Amy's been thinking about doing some of her stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
sure.
good. It's really
Doable.
yes.
Yeah.
Kira makes it really good to follow. There's breaks included.
And you can tell it works because she's very fit.
Yes.
Yeah.
How's your marriage? Her answer, in one sentence or less. Amazing. Marriage with Christ at the center of it rocks.
Hmm.
She goes on to say, it's really an honor to get to grow with your partner and grow towards the same goals of being a better partner, being a parent, and trying to walk more like Jesus. I think this year is teaching us that life is actually a lot more fulfilling when we die to ourselves to better serve each other. And she said, thank you, Jesus, for giving us a good foundation.
Totally agree with that.
Yeah.
And I
Can't do
show
better
When
than
you said
that.
serious, I thought it was going to be bad.
No, it's just
Yeah.
that's very serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very serious.
No, it's very good.
good.
And I am. I mentioned them because obviously me and hadn't know them. And I said, everybody goes through, everybody gets it. My teaching, everybody is impressed by it, whatever else. And invariably, most people throw it out the window within weeks. They don't really practice it. They don't, they
Not everybody, but I get what you're
to
saying.
I said
a lot of
most
people-
everybody.
Right.
but to a lot of people's point, that's the work.
That's the work.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
And I explained to me and Han the other day, I said, listen, I am now 17, 18 years into knowing and doing and training this, and I still make mistakes, and it's still sometimes difficult, So I get depressed because I'm like, what chance does anybody else have? Like, I'm passionate about this.
Right.
And I still miss the mark.
We
So,
talk about it on a weekly basis.
so some people, but for example, I talk about Mary Beth and Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
That was more the example of when you say I do, you don't have no idea what I'm saying I do too, because they went through tragedy after they
Sure.
were married. And I described them to other people. I'm like, oh, I'm meeting with my superstar couple because they just got it and they applied it and they taught it and everything else. I put Tyler and Kira right up there with they've applied it, they work it. And even just the last time I saw them, Kira was like, I think we need a refresher course. I keep screwing up. And,
Aw, babe.
and I said, well,
Hey, but that's great.
not
Right.
everybody can be Tyler.
That's great to request
Right.
a refresher.
Mm-hmm.
That means you
realize that you
wa-
need it.
Right.
Yeah.
Sit down, both of you, and drink from this fountain of wisdom. Anthony DeMarco.
Turtle.
How can you be lovers if you can't be friends?
That's true. That's true.
And it's true, actually. So somebody who will remain anonymous. We had a little back and forth today, and I want to end with that because I stumbled into, I think, a pretty good point. They asked me, what if God designed marriage to make us holy more than to make us happy?
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
What
I was
if
still
God-
thinking Michael Bolton in my head.
We all were.
The guy from Office Space?
And to be honest, I love that song.
Right?
It's we can work
Nothing
it
wrong
out.
with Michael Bolton. Nothing wrong.
That's right.
Question is, what if God designed marriage to make us holy rather than happy? What do you guys think about that?
Is happiness not included in holiness?
I don't know. A lot of holy monks out there. They're not exactly chipper.
That's true. It can be a result of it, I guess.
I mean, I think in all things that we do should be to point others to Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
bring people closer to God. Is that being holy? Is that what you mean? Like,
Well, and it's funny because my answer was, well, my first answer was, oh, I don't think he intends for us to be happy at all. I don't think he's against it, but it's clearly not God's goal. That was Tommy's
Sure.
line years ago.
Yeah.
Because he said, because God doesn't fail, and I'm not happy.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Right.
But holy depends on what is your definition of holy. And you were saying,
Perfect. I don't know what the definition
Jesus.
of it is. Is Jesus the answer?
I mean, holiness for us, I don't think I can be holy, but I can point people to Christ. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm. I mean, I think to be holy is to be like him, to
Right.
become more like
When you
him.
do something like he would do is like when you're being holy, I guess
Mhm.
you could say.
And it's allowing him to work through you
right.
because it's not you.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest thing you can do is get out of the way and let God love somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And so in talking to them, I said that to be, going back to Genesis, our goal is to keep the other person from feeling alone. And if you go into Genesis later in chapter 2 is the verse where it says, therefore a man shall leave his mother and father and cleave or join to a woman and make a new creation.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think about what a marriage really is a death to yourself,
Mm-hmm.
because the two do what? They become
One.
one. Well, guess
Mhm.
what? Those two no longer exist.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so the strife in the marriage comes from clinging on to the old you and
Mhm.
sticking up for the old you and not buying into the new two of you.
It breaks my heart even more for the narcissism one.
Oh, because they're saying,
Yeah.
oh, no. The old you doesn't exist because now you're all about me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like the exact opposite.
But it was a cool aha moment because I thought, in Galatians 2:20, I've been crucified with Christ. I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. Christians should learn that verse, and many do.
Mhm.
Okay, I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. So that's to be holy is letting Christ live in you because now you're going to be more like him. Well, the same thing is true both, and that's the analogy that we are Christ's bride. That's that analogy. Well, when do we get into trouble? When we take control of our life back. So in our walk with Christ, if you're a Christian, when you start taking control back, that's when you get into trouble. When you say it's my way, not your way, God, how
Right.
often does that go well?
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at the perfect analogy. When you're in a marriage and you say, no, it's my way, not your way.
Mm-hmm.
When you're not even your way, our way,
Right.
that the same thing is true, that's when strife happens. And what does it take to do that? For the two that become one to grow, you keep Christ at the center. You are open and honest and vulnerable, and you mutually give. You take the narcissist. Christ isn't the center, you are.
Right.
You're not open.
Mm-hmm.
You're certainly not honest.
Mm-hmm.
And your dadgum sure not vulnerable.
Right.
And you ain't giving squat. Well, guess what? It don't work.
Right.
But also, if you're not equipped to do those things, you're not going to do those things.
Mm-hmm.
And it becomes difficult.
Right.
And you're not being holy because you're not becoming more like Christ. You're not dying to yourself. You're trying to save yourself. It was a wonderful synopsis for me, I thought.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
Good job.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
see?
Meow.
Meow, see? What does anything? Bethany,
Oh yeah.
marriage is like a mirror and having children is like a magnifying glass.
Oof.
That's the truth right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good one.
We're all like, we just got deep.
Right.
Was that the point you wanted to make? You wanted to?
The mirroring between your walk with Christ and your marriage.
Yeah.
The problems come when you try to save or focus on yourself.
Right. That was the point.
Yeah, that was my aha moment there.
Yeah.
So the end of, sorry, go ahead. So you breathe as if you're going to speak. I live on every word.
It was,
you
but I
use.
don't know how to tie it in. So go ahead.
So the goal of the assignment in the pre-marriage teaching for me and Haddon is to see if they say very good.
When they ask other married
Other
couples.
other coupled marries.
Yes.
In all the years I've done this, almost nobody says very good. They
Mhm.
say doing all right,
Yeah.
pretty good,
Fine.
better than most. It depends on the day. Gosh, it should be very good.
Yeah.
And that should be the goal, and we should strive for it every day. How's our marriage, Rachel?
Very good.
Top notch. Very good.
Well, and this is what I was going to say before. So this is
You're
just a
welcome.
funny aside that at work, where I work, many of my coworkers will make fun of me and call me spoiled because I constantly brag about my
Got a
husband,
lot to brag about.
Who do you brag about?
Jay Mitlow.
Yep.
They actually will say,
Jay Mitlow.
Yeah.
Like, oh, did Jay
It's
Mitlow
one
make
word.
your lunch?
Yeah.
Yes. They actually sign it as Jay Mitlow also. Like,
It takes so much longer.
right? But I do brag about him. Like, yes, he
Makes you lunch.
makes my lunch. He, we joke around. I've never had to take out the garbage. I wouldn't even know how. I don't know how the garbage cans go out on the curb.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He does it. And they make fun of that. But I think the opposite is I also don't say what I do for the house. Like I do
Sure.
the laundry and cleaning and painting and fix it, whatever. Like I don't say that about myself. I just brag on him. And also I don't join in. Like when other spouses are like,
I hate.
oh, my husband has a
yeah.
man flu. He might not make it, and or they're like making fun of them, or my husband couldn't cook if, he was starving to death. Or it's like, I don't join in with like, oh, I know husbands, right? Like,
Right.
I'm like, no, Jay Mitlow's great. Like
Yeah.
he'll go to the store at 3 a.m. if I needed him to, like something like, so I think also not participating in societal norms of
Yeah.
making fun of your
spouse bashing.
spouse or whatever kind of thing like that. Like how when our kids were little, we controlled what they watched on Disney
Yeah.
oh,
because
gosh.
every sitcom is the dad is the butt of the joke
Yep.
and is a big loser.
Yep.
and mom is always 100% put together with full makeup and a new outfit and everything. Like, that's not reality and that's not real. And the husband has to take all the jokes and stuff. And like, that's not appropriate.
Man, remember like every sitcom had like the episode where the guy had to change the baby and
Right.
they turn into the most inept
Right.
person in the world, or they don't know how to cook a turkey, to put the turkey in
Right.
in the appropriate amount of time and the right temp.
Yeah.
Like it's so
It's
old and
infuriating. It's
annoying.
infuriating.
And I get what it was built on. It was built on a different time.
Manipulating society to
Yeah.
diminish the masculine role.
Yeah, well, there's that part of it, but
Yes.
I get what they thought what they were doing. I guess
It was supposed to be comedy,
right,
so they were trying to make it funny.
right.
But like, I think, we should like brag about our spouse.
No, and I love to brag about you, not to make this about us, in that you're not traditional in many ways.
Sure.
And yet I celebrate exactly who you are, So there's that. And if we were having tough times, we would need comfort food.
Ooh, man.
And as we mentioned earlier,
I already have mine.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, what if it's mine?
It's not.
it's not.
Ooh. Okay. I don't know what mine is.
It is very specifically Amy's lasagna.
Oh, yeah. That's a good lasagna.
Man, and when there's leftovers,
Ooh.
it's the most unhealthy week I have.
Yes.
And it's
Breakfast,
honestly,
lunch, and dinner.
And growing up, it used to be one of my favorite foods. We never had it. We didn't have it often. We grew up a
Amy's
lot of
lasagna when you were a kid?
no, just
Man,
like
God
lasagna
was
in
really
general.
bringing you guys
Did your mom
together.
make lasagna or did she get Stouffer's?
She would do both.
Okay.
And I like Stouffer's. I liked my mom's, but like, I don't even get it anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
I only eat, and she only makes it like once a year.
It's good.
But man, like if I was sick and I would ask for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good,
Mm-hmm.
and it's her mom's recipe.
And that is a labor of love. Lasagna is not like a
Oh, yeah.
2-minute
Yeah.
prep. Like
And
it's a whole thing.
it's not cheap to
Mhm.
make her the version of it.
Mm.
But it's worth it.
It is so worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have a comfort food. I mean, we'd have to define, and we already defined holy. Because
Well, I would even say you could go back gluten free.
no, I know, but that's to say that food soothes you, that you're using food for that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. That's what we're talking
It's
about.
comforting you.
We're talking about comfort
Right.
food.
I don't
in
know
the
that.
name.
My point is, I don't identify with that.
Mm.
But what's fun?
What about that one steak that in the place that you were excited to go back to?
that's not comfort food. That's luxury.
Okay.
Little Zagrebs.
All right.
That's not comfort food.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, but
No.
I feel like that would be because I was going to say steak for you. Like that's your.
No, it's so funny. If I had to answer, and you'll both make fun of me, it's my pineapple and berries. When it's late at night and I'm just sitting there and I have a little fresh pop of pineapple and then you chase it with a tart berry and
We figured that out on Tuesday night, by the way.
what?
That pineapple and raspberry is the best combo.
Ooh,
but
that
see,
is a good combo.
But lately I've been pineapple and organic blackberry.
I'm not again. It's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. But it's the
Well,
berry.
yeah, the berry.
not strawberry. It's
Yeah, because you can't just do pineapple.
You got to have that. No, and yeah, it's. I'm not yucking on your yum at all.
Sure.
I think that's great.
If I had to give a
I
different,
love the simplicity of it.
right. If I would say like a fried rice would be my more typical answer, but I'm not, woe is meing into a thing of fried rice. But to me, like you can do your grilled cheese and tomato soup. That's not comfort food. That's cozy food.
yeah, that's cozy. That's not what I'm going to say.
I know. But for me, it would be, you haven't had in a minute.
Don't say it.
Well, now we have to.
It's
know.
not it, but go ahead. It might be.
It might be.
It might be.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
I was going to say ultimate comfort food
Wait.
that if I am,
Hold on.
I haven't had it in years, but if I needed to, desperate times, hold on. I'm
Yeah.
letting him write
Jay's
it out
writing it down just to see if they match.
to
up.
see if it matches.
Go ahead.
I might need to have it soon now that we've talked about it. Like old school tuna noodle casserole.
Yes.
Is that what you wrote down?
Nah.
What did you write?
Your chocolate things from Paris's or whatever candy, Betsy and
Oh,
Candies.
the bonbons. That was a special
Those.
treat.
She would be like, "Don't look at me. Leave me alone."
Yeah, no, that was a special treat. That was not comfort. That was
Can
a
it
special
be?
treat.
Can it be anybody's tuna noodle?
By the way, she said tuna neuter.
Tuna nerd.
Oh, we call it tuna poodle.
Oh no, tuna
They
noodle.
make that in Korea.
Why is that hard to say? Tuna noodle casserole. Because I was going between like, I love mashed potatoes, mac and
Sure.
cheese.
Mac and cheese is a good one. Often, I think, high on people's lists.
Yeah, but for me, I have asked for before when I have had like a downtime, or maybe after like getting home from the hospital with one of the babies or something, like just
I made it not too long ago either.
tuna noodle.
Tuna nerder.
Tuna noodle. That's what I'm going to call it now. Tuna noodle.
I don't wear clothes when I make it. That's why she calls it that.
She doesn't wear clothes while she eats it.
That's right. It's crazy
not-
over there at the Mitlow's house.
But nothing fancy.
No,
Like,
it's one of those things like you want, like just the Campbell's
yes,
cream of mushroom.
hot.
You
Yes.
know, no, like you don't. It's this no farm to table.
No, gosh. I want a can of tuna.
You want the giant eagle egg noodle.
Yes.
You know,
like
generic.
Ritz crackers on top or
yeah,
something.
or potato
or
chips.
something.
But like
I don't know.
plain. If we could still get the black and white, non-brand. Remember those? Do you remember that?
Generic?
Yeah, the generic brand.
Oh, yeah.
Everything was. It was just like.
Oh, yeah.
It was a white bag.
Potato
and big,
chips.
bold
Yes.
black letters that said potato chips.
Yes.
And it was good. We
what
got
did
it.
say?
Potato chips.
Bethany has two.
Okay.
One, ultimate comfort food, her mom's cream of broccoli soup.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is a good comfort.
Oh, wait, she wants to know what kind of noodles. Oh, the egg noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah, egg
all the
noodles.
way.
And the tuna neuter kosher.
Sure.
But she also adds my mom's carrot zucchini cake.
Ooh.
Also had raisins, pineapple in it, the ice and the cream cheese was the perfect balance. I do miss a good carrot cake.
Oh, your sister.
I could
Your
bang out
sister,
this
Marcy's
carrot
carrot cake is
Banging.
so
I
banging.
used to love cheese.
Well, everybody,
Tuna noodle.
tuna neuter cheesecake.
I used to love carrot cake, and I think maybe I just had too much of it because I'm not that big of a fan anymore. But man, Cheesecake Factory, their carrot cake cheesecake, unbelievable.
See, I feel like it needs to be Marcy's.
No, I'm totally
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
sure, right.
I used to do, for a minute, I was into coconut cream pie.
What did you always get at Galifty's? Shout out to
The raspberry
Galifty's,
strand.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Galifty's.
Where was Glifty's?
Squirrel Hill.
Yeah,
It was the ultimate date place in high school.
Yeah,
Yes.
Because it was 2 towns over. There were people there that spoke foreign languages, and they brought you a pitcher of water. And invariably, somebody at one of the tables would drop their pitcher and it would break, and it would be a good conversation. But they had great desserts.
Yeah.
And I got the
Yeah.
raspberry Chambord parfait, which was this really heavy fudge cake. Supposed to be Chambord ice cream, but I would just get vanilla. Another chocolate cake with chocolate sauce and a fresh red raspberry sauce over top of it, then whipped cream. And
I thought you would say that but that's more of a sweet treat.
I can't do that now.
No, I know, but I'm saying
ever.
historically.
That was more of a sweet treat.
Yeah.
But when I first, and I'm probably talking 1990 something, went carb free for a period of time, I broke it there with that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was the stomach ache of all stomach aches at the end
Yeah.
of that.
Did you like it?
While I ate it, yes.
Interesting,
Nearly died in the car ride home.
Yeah.
because like I did paleo one time.
Well, even in our carnivore days, you'd have a
Yeah.
baked potato, would be like, oh, it's too sweet.
Yeah. But I remember I wanted to break it with a Sheets. I love chocolate frosted Sheets donut.
No.
And I was like, I hate this.
Oh, yeah.
one
it
of
tastes
my-
different after
now
you
I could
do
eat one,
something.
I'd be fine. But like
one
it
of my
does-
dumbest addictions are
Yeah.
waxy ones with
Oh,
the yellow.
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have them in my car and I would get mad in the summer because I couldn't keep the bag. I had
Yeah.
to buy just a sleeve because
Yeah.
otherwise they'd melt into one.
into
Ugh.
one giant donut. Like that's
Very
a
sad.
problem.
Bethany
I
had
don't
one
like
last
that
thing to
waxy
say.
icing. Like, that's not, does it even have a
I'm with you.
flavor?
My favorite store bought donut is the Entenmann's with the crumblies on the top.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I don't like donuts, and I wish I did
Yeah.
because that's everybody's easy.
That's
like,
one of my favorite. Like that's if I have a sweet, because I don't eat a lot of sweet
yeah,
stuff.
I'm not a sweet person.
If I have
I'm
a
not
weakness-
a sweet person.
If I have one weakness, it is donuts.
Oh,
Like I do love a donut. We were gonna say something before we sign off.
I'll say lots of different things, but I'm going to hold them on to myself.
All right. That's it for episode 330. Join us next week for episode 331. Thanks for joining us at the table for Lunchtime in Rome. See you next week.
bye.
Bye.